Hey mamas! If you are looking for something awesome to do that is an easy road trip, we recommend going down to the Smoky Mountains. And usually when we're down there, you probably know that we are staying at a Dollywood resort property and going to Dollywood. But this time we wanted a chance to just explore the mountains and have a more rustic Smoky Mountain experience. We teamed up with Roamstead, and they give you the option that you can do tents, you can do yurts, you can have RVs, but you can also have cabins. They even have some hotel style spots. So we got to stay in the Hemlock, which is the original classic cabin, and it was awesome. There's 2 stories to it, 2 full bathrooms. There's a tub downstairs, so if you have little ones that need to take baths. It's also a pet friendly property, so we brought our beagle, and it was the first road trip that she got to go on with us. She had an awesome time exploring the trails, getting in the water, walking across a log that was in the water. She is usually the most prissy thing ever. She didn't really like when she fell off the log and got her whole backside soaked, but she had a really fun time exploring. And then the bathtub was great to give her a bath. There's a full kitchen in that one, and then there are different grills that you can do, like the fire pits with firewood that they sell. They also have the charcoal grills that you can do that's like more in the common area. They have a saltwater pool, so we got to enjoy that. And they have like a cafe and a bar, and they have some food that you can get on there. So they treated us to some pizza, some breakfast croissants, a couple drinks that they treated us to, and then a bunch that we just bought. And the pie in a glass was an awesome one. All the times that I've been down to the Smoky Mountains, where moonshine is a big thing, I had never tried anything with moonshine, and so I had that, and it had blueberries and oat milk and the pecan type moonshine that was in there. And so if you go down, make sure you ask for a pie in a glass. I'm definitely convincing their owner that she needs to add it on permanently to their menu. And service is great. I bought my daughter some chicken tenders. So there's just really good stuff. They also have where you can make s'mores. They have little packs, and everything is really reasonably and affordably priced. Like, you wouldn't think when you're at a resort that the pricing would be that good. So for all their souvenir stuff, you can get bags of ice. They had drinks, like bottle drinks, and tons of stuff there. So you really get a more luxury camping and cabin experience with them. The whole time that we were down there, and we had my mother-in-law and my dad and my stepmom, and my dad just kept saying over and over how he could tell that they had really invested into quality, and that's absolutely true. You can see that just through everything. They had hammocks, like little hammock swings that you could hang on that was in a pergola. They had this little climbing wall with little kids rock climbing and rope climbing stuff. They also had outside, they played a movie every night, and there were tables to sit around, and they had bonfires with chairs around them. So they really thought about everything. We also had one of the oak cabins, and they put us actually right across this little bridge walkway from our Hemlock cabin right to the other cabin where the rest of our family was staying. And that one is a single level, but it had 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. It had nice little kitchenette stuff, which is what most of the cabins and the hotel style rooms have. But they have a laundry room there. They've got a couple different areas for showers, really nice outdoor bathrooms, sinks that you can wash dishes. They provide the scrubbing things and the dish soap. Also, when we've stayed at cabins before, we've made sure that we've brought extra trash bags and paper towels, toilet paper, soap, that type of stuff. At Roamstead, they give you like spa quality full-size shampoo, conditioner, body wash, hand soap to use. Like I said, they give you the dish soap. They have plenty of like trash cans, tons of linen. But if you need anything, they have a text system you can call. You can just walk up during their normal hours and ask somebody if you need any of the extra stuff refilled during your stay. So we felt a little spoiled, and it is definitely the way that I want to be in the Smoky Mountains. And I think that we will be staying at Roamstead every time that we go down again. Also, if you are making a trip south, no road trip is complete without stopping at Buc-ee's. So you know that we had to stop at Buc-ee's on our way down. Our last road trip last year, when we brought my dad and my stepmom, my dad had already been to Buc-ee's, but my stepmom had not. So we introduced her. And then this time, my mother-in-law was a newbie to Buc-ee's, and she was amazed by all the food, all the drinks, all the merchandise that they have, how huge their gas station, how many pumps there are. So if you have not been to Buc-ee's, they don't sponsor this in any way. We're just a huge fan, and you have to make sure that you check them out. Yeah, Roamstead, you definitely need to book with them. They have, again, a bunch of different cabin sizes. They've got like a 2-story loft one. They have like a 1-bedroom, 1 level. And we got a chance to just walk through and check out a bunch of them at the like main clubhouse area. Up on the 2nd floor is where they have like a whole eating area. So not just downstairs where there's a big like classic fireplace and some tables and like places to sit. They have games that you can borrow while you're there. So cool place to like sit and read. But then also the upstairs with that whole eating area. So if you are getting food from them or getting pizza, to go up there. And then also that's on the upstairs is where they have those hotel style rooms. Some nice tubs in those rooms as well, and balconies that you can look out at everything. And yeah, hiking trails. And we decided to check out a couple different restaurants while we were down there. We love finding local places that we have never tried before. So we went to the Woodshed, and we were really, really impressed. It is definitely understandable why they had like 4.5 stars on Google. Service, food, presentation, like everything was awesome. We also went and checked out a really cool place for breakfast one morning, and they had like everything. So I'm vegetarian. They had stuff for me, and they also had like 0 sugar coffee creamers, and just pretty much for like any dietary needs that you have. Everybody can get a little bit of everything. And after we ate outside, it was like just beautiful and gorgeous and serene and relaxing. And my daughter wanted to check out some of the shops there, and so we went in, and she got some lemon like little wax tarts for the wax burners. And then they had the most awesome little bookshop, and we went in there and had a really cool chance to meet some of the regular customers and meet the owner that was in there and get a book. And they gave us some saltwater taffies, which everybody was fighting over. But yeah, it was really fun just to drive around, enjoy the mountains. You could see why they were Smoky Mountains, like going through, seeing how the clouds like touched the tops of them, and then it looked like they were smoking, and in the distance where they just looked blue. So it was a really nice chance just to be in nature, spend time with family, grill out, make a huge breakfast there in the cabins, and just enjoy everything that Roamstead has to offer. So if you are planning your next trip down to the Gatlinburg area, going down to the Smoky Mountains, you should definitely check out Roamstead and make sure that you experience everything that they have to offer.
Thanks so much for tuning in. If you like this content, make sure to click the like button, share with a friend, and hit the bell to subscribe and be notified when we have new stuff to share. Doesn't cost anything, so why not? Scan the QR code to be taken to our site and see all the new stuff that we put out every week.